The Chase Sexton KTM saga continues. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's jump back on the Moto merry-go-round as we examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the ruts, man. And, that's just the fun thing to do. I mean, come on. The industry is giving us so many reasons to read between the lines and look between the ruts. And I know for most of you hardcore moto fans, riders, enthusiasts, ex-racers, I mean, we got it all here. Current racers, watch the show. I mean, we're saying the things that mainstream moto can't say because they're owned by the industry. So that's what our job is to do, is to go ahead and just give some real talk, right? A lot of this stuff is speculative, if not most of it. But as an ex-industry insider, I just, something doesn't pass the smell test. It's up to us to air out that dirty laundry. KTM and Chase Sexton, welcome to the swimming pool. Up to bat again. It seems like it's getting a little bit muddier, the waters over there between KTM and Chase Sexton. I mean, the reality is this. He's been crickets, right? He made one post on his Instagram saying he's taking time off until he's 100%. Now, KTM, on the other hand, I've noticed that they recently on their building at corporate have taken down the Pierre Group's name away from the KTM, where it used to be the Pierre Group KTM building. Now it's just KTM. And I've heard some whispers, some rumors. Might have been our boy Cooksey. I think, well, as Ken Roxon's wife likes to call him, Kooksey. But good old Cooksey's out there whistleblowing with the best of them. And I swear, I mean, for me, I'm trying not to whistleblow quite as gnarly as I was because I still am not feeling 100%. I don't know if one of the industry people put some voodoo hex on me, but the reality is this: I'm whistleblowing too. I got to do what I got to do. And, the reality is this. I'm hearing some whispers that Chase is owed money from KTM. And I reported on this not too long ago, maybe this week, last week, how I noticed even at Paula when Chase Sexton and Aaron Plessinger were in the staging area down at the starting gate hanging out, all the crew was around AP, nobody around Chase. They clearly were treating him like a redheaded stepchild. And did you notice after the race, Eli came walking through after the race where the riders are hanging out, and Ian Harrison tries to go blow some rainbows and sunshine up Eli's skirt, like, good job or something. Eli's like, hey, whatever, bro. Don't talk to me right now. It's too early. So, I mean, you know what's going on. And the reality is this. Chase Sexton, another thing I heard is Ian Harrison has posted, we should have Chase back at Southwick, or we're going to have Chase back at something like that. And then Chase no, we're not. He's like, what are you talking about? Something to that effect, right? So, I mean, and there's clearly, I don't want to call it the curse of KTM, but they're having a hard time hanging on to their, ever since Dunge. Who have they really had since the Dunge?
Oh, what's up, Walty? It's the Dunge. They had Cooper Webb until they rug pulled him.
Nobody. I mean, Cooper Webb and even Chase Sexton. He's got the number one plate. The bike works, but something's going on over there. Now, I don't know if it's part bike, part internal. It's probably a combination of both. To what percentage? I don't know. Is it a 50-50 split? I doubt it. My guess is I don't know. It's probably just as much in the environment over there. But if somebody owes you money, I mean, the only reason Chase Sexton really shows up at this point is to make money and to maybe earn some SMX qualifying points. But other than that, why? He's gone. He's gone. And, the more I think about it, and I just reported on this with my last video, I mean, I think Eli if he would be better off staying at Yamaha. But if he can't, there's only a handful of seats to choose from. The KTM makes the best choice for him because he's at the tail end of his career. If he's at the front end, maybe Ducati or Triumph would be a nice pick if he's going to get paid to go over there and go through the growing pains with them. But, I mean, they got the man, Roger DeCoster, over at KTM. So I think in Eli, he's been around long enough that he's not going to play into the whole politics. And him and AP, I think, would get along good. I think they'd just be a good fit. Those guys would make great teammates, where AP and Chase Sexton, not too much. Now, with that being said, who would Chase Sexton be a great teammate with?
Yo, Walty, I think I'd rather have the cowboy over here than Chase Sexton.
Jorge Prado. They both kind of got a similar nice guy vibe, right? They're both nice guys. And I could see him being happier with Prado than he would with AP, because you see, AP, even though he might not be as fast as Chase, he's fast, he's podiums, and he's probably got as big, if not bigger, of an autograph line during autograph sessions than Chase. And so Chase probably doesn't entirely dig that. I doubt that's really weighing into a whole lot of the reason, but possibly a percentage would have to go towards the bike, internal stuff, and then maybe even AP. He might not dig it being a teammate with AP. Now, AP is oblivious. He loves everybody. You could put anybody over there. And I think AP is pretty much good to go. And so when he gets Tomac, and, I think, I'm not sure. It's going to be interesting to see if Tomac can make the KTM work. But one thing's for sure, there's something going on over at KTM and Chase Sexton because he's leaving. So that's a given. And the fact that it's been crickets, and the fact that we can see the writing on the wall where the personnel isn't paying much attention to Chase. And when they're posting Chase is going to be back, clearly Chase was like, dude, I'll be telling you when I'm coming back. You don't tell people when I'm coming back. I'm going to tell. I mean, there's a good chance Chase this might be like a stalemate, a standoff. Because if there's bonus money owed to Chase that he hasn't received and they're behind on payments, what better way to let them know, you pay me, then I come back. Once that money's there, then I put your bike out there with the #1 plate on. And KTM, that's a big incentive, you would imagine, getting him paid if he's owed money. Because if they're like, hey, man, Chase ain't coming back until we pay him, and we really want this bike with its #1 plate out there spinning laps. I mean, that's why all these sponsors pay money to be attached to that team, in hopes that that bike's going to have the #1 plate, the championship bike, the winning bike. And it's not. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, they're shark infested. KTM, Chase Sexton, welcome to the swimming pool. It appears it's not all rainbows and sunshine over there anymore. Unless you're AP, then it's always rainbows and sunshine no matter what. But something's going on, whether it's the bike, whether it's Eternal, whether it's money, whether it's AP, or a combination of both. Chase Sexton is going to be coming back when he says it's time to come back, not when the team. And that's why Walty's going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. Or simply reach out to Walty Wanders MX on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.